Hello everybody, it's Chibi, and today I'm going to be doing an anime review on Fairy Tail 2014, episode 33. Now, this week's episode of Fairy Tail, I'm just going to say this episode was a lot better than last week's episode, okay? I'm just going to go on a limb here and just say that. It was definitely a lot better compared to a shark fish mother versus a giant robo-metal pink bear. So yeah, this episode was by far a lot better. We're back on track with this filler arc. So the main point of this episode of Fairy Tail is set up for this filler arc. We get to see what everybody's going to be fighting. For instance, everybody has selected like their own personnel to be fighting, like their own Zodiacs, and it's pretty much prepping up for a one-on-one battle with everybody. Honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed that Lucy is not fighting Aquarius. I'm really disappointed with that, because with the first episode of this filler arc, it hinted at maybe Lucy would fight Aquarius because of the overall backstory and flashback Aquarius had about Lucy when she was younger, and you saw, Lucy in the bath with Aquarius, and bugged Aquarius at a young age, and I thought we were going to get to see a reversal of this role as Aquarius as a little girl, and Lucy as an adult taking care of Aquarius. I thought we were going to get to see the opposite of what happened, but sadly enough, from what I could see, is we're not going to have that happen. Now, I've been told by a couple Chibits off and on. Now, I don't know exactly which one is true, but if anyone knows, please let me know. I've been told that this filler arc is supposed to be 24 episodes, but I've also been told that it's going to be 12 episodes. So, if anyone knows how many episodes this filler arc is going to be, please let me know in the comments below, because, I'm really interested to know that, because if it's going to be like 20-something episodes, then that means, yeah, there's definitely going to be some time for rematches. There's definitely going to be rematches in the possible future. But at the moment, if there's only going to be 12 episodes, we're probably not going to get to see that Aquarius versus, Lucy top fight. Which, it's a missed chance. I want to say it's a really big chance they're missing right there. But anyways, Taurus versus Elfman. Wow. That's one of the only things I can describe that fight. Taurus was on an entirely different level. From him fighting, just putting his finger up and stopping Elfman's attacks when he transformed into Beast Soul, just stopping with a fucking finger, holding the book while he's doing it, that's a badass. But the way he got defeated, I'm like, oh my god. Of course he has to be defeated that way, because if it wasn't for him being beat with sweat, he wouldn't have lost. Because he definitely was extremely fucking powerful. Like, Taurus was just insane. Did you see what he was doing? If it wasn't for Elfman sweating all over him, like a man, pretty much as he would say, he would have lost. I'm just gonna say, I'm actually shocked Elfman won. I'm actually fucking shocked that he won that battle, and he was the first one to win against the Zodiacs. This kind of says something. Taurus got fucking owned as soon as the fights began. Kind of sad. But anyways, besides that, the other things going on. We have it to where Cancer is fighting Gray. Like, they're gonna have a dance-off. Am I the only one that envisions Dandy when I see Cancer in this episode? When you see the dance floor and all that, I think of Space Dandy. And it's like, get your groove on, just, oh my god, I picture Space Dandy when I see something like that. Cancer has too much swag. He has way too much swag, he's badass. I've said it when he was first shown with his new character design, and I'll say it again, he's way too fucking boss with that entire attire. And Gray fighting him and having a dance-off, that's just gonna be pretty fucking funny. I can already envision it now, Gray doing some disco-type moves, Can you imagine that? What they do, Thriller! That song. Oh god, that'd be badass if that happened. But anyways, moving past that, Kana gets actually a fight, a one-on-one fight in this episode with cards. Now, I don't know if that's actually a reference to a Yu-Gi-Oh parody or not. I don't know if it is. But Kana having a one-on-one battle, that's actually very rare. It's been quite a long time since we saw Kana with her own 1v1. So, this should be very interesting the way it goes. Depending on how it goes, I'm interested to see what type of card game this is, and what type of parody of card game is it doing. Now, the other type of fights, there's some interesting fights going on, but for the most part, that's really the only things that stand out besides the Lucy and Virgo. The Lucy and Virgo fight that's coming up, oh my god. Lucy's about to get some punishment time. Punishment time by S. Virgo. Oh, still sucks. It sucks so fucking bad that these character designs are not permanent. Ugh. Seriously. I really, really wish Hiro Mashima would have made these character designs for the Zodiacs first time around. Because the Zodiacs just Yeah, you know, pretty much majority of us probably agree. They look a lot better than some of the other designs. But Aquarius, ugh. Yeah. Just Aquarius fucking scares me. But anyways, another thing too going on is the Natsu versus Leo. For the most part, the fight just began. You started to see punches flying and stuff, so it's going to be a standard fight. Most likely the way it's going to go, probably the last battle of the Zodiacs. I'm willing to bet that fight is going to be saved for the very last battle for it to get finished. So that's pretty much majority of the episode. It's set up all these fights. Really cool episode. Now, there's one thing I do want to dive into before I end this review. I noticed that animation. Now, I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed it. I hope I'm not the only one that noticed it, or it's not just me. But the animation in this episode took a fucking nosedive straight down into the ground. Like, you can't really notice it if you don't really try to look for it. But the backgrounds, some of the backgrounds, like, oh my god. Like, did you see some of those backgrounds? How the quality of that artwork in the backgrounds were? And how some of the animation was in this episode? Just, yeah, They definitely cut some budget in this episode. I want to say it right now. It's definitely a budget-saving episode. So, anyways, this is going to conclude my anime review of Fairy Tail this week. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite moment of this episode of Fairy Tail? I love you all so much. Please be safe, and Chibi out.